Yo, what is up, Get Along Gang? How are you all doing today? I'm doing very fine. Thank you so much for asking. Man, check this guy out, dude. This is such a premium quality toy. In my opinion, it's right up there with the Armada Prime that they released as part of the Legacy line. I mean, granted, they do command a higher price point, so yes, I certainly hope that the quality would be reflected in that cost, and it certainly is, in my opinion. They look great. The sculpt work, the paint. They're really, really nice. Yeah. So if you're in a position to spare some change and you kind of grew up with this and this is something that you want, like, yo, check them out. They're really nice. And I get the sense that because they're so nice, you're not going to find too many of them clearance. You know what I mean? But yeah. So this version over here, I just wanted to say is given the treatment using Brunt, the Combiner Wars feet, and also these treads from the Spark Armor line. And in terms of the assignment over here, we were trying to emphasize the treads. I mean, the treads are one of his most pronounced features, in my opinion, his huge shoulders. And so I wanted to do more with that. And so we took the Brunt arms and we put the tread side up. I mean, granted, he does have the tread side down, but in terms of like visuals, I'm just going to take the camera up there. I feel like visually, the line work that you see on the side of the treads, it emphasizes and enhances the native treads a little bit more. Going down over here, yeah, these are just purely aesthetics, those treads. They're not doing anything for this bot, but at the same time, they look good, and in my opinion, it really, really kind of completes the look, yeah. And then as far as the turrets go, we have the belly turret that he natively comes with. Then we have the second turret over here as part of the super cannon from Brunt. And then we have this third cannon. I was debating whether to add this, but after I did, and I kind of like took a look at it all together, I was like, oops, I had the camera stand. I was like, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me mount it back on the stand. Okay, there we go. I like it. I like it after that. The only area that I would say that I'm not entirely pleased with is this. There are more treads here, and I wanted to do more with it, but I just couldn't find a good way to get it centered. Like I couldn't find clearance there. Otherwise, I probably would have had them going like vertical. But that didn't work out, So, but that's okay. That's okay. He's pretty nice. And there's some illusion stuff, and I'm going to show you that right now. So these, this entire thing is connected to the arm, and this bit is what connects to the tread. I would have preferred to take this peg and get it into the arm, but there isn't clearance. And so I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine, dude. And so, yeah. So that's fine. So we're just taking that peg and we're plugging it right there to the side. Okay. And on the other side, it's kind of similar. We have that tread. And I'm just going to take the camera up there. We have the tread plugged into the side of the tread. And then going down, you see it connects to the torso. And then the torso has that little back bit plugged in, right? The torso also has a little plug extending down from the belly. And then so we plug that peg in, or the part of the pew-pew. And then we extend the Bumblebee bazooka there. This bit, the thighs, they're just plugged into the back. Like he has an adjacent one of these. And so it's just plugged over there. And I don't know, couldn't find anything better to do with it. So let me get this all situated. He also leans back a little bit. He is back heavy, but it's all gravy because he has those heel supports. And so we just get this all over here. And yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my figures are not like superposable in the dynamic pose way, but still in terms of looking like a picture or like a statue, they look really nice. And so this is one of those guys because he can't really move his arms like this, It just looks nice when you look at it. But yeah. So if you're fortunate to have come upon this guy and you manage to have a Brunt in your army, hey, have some fun, build this guy, share some perspectives, and yeah, just have a good time, okay? I will talk to y'all very soon. Adioskis, broskis, and sisterskis, kaperskis, but